Have you ever noticed how the doubt doesn't show up when you're doing small things? It shows up after the promotion, after people start listening, after your work starts getting attention. That's when the voice appears. They're going to find out. I'm not ready for this. I just got lucky. We call this imposter syndrome, and most people treat it like a disease. They try to kill it, silence it, fix it. That's the first mistake, because imposter syndrome doesn't show up when you're stagnant. It shows up when you're expanding faster than your identity can keep up. Here's the uncomfortable truth no one tells you. If you never feel like a fraud, you're probably playing below your potential. Think about it. Every meaningful jump in your life came with uncertainty. The first time you spoke up, the first time you charged more, the first time someone called you an expert. Your skills may have grown, but your self-image, it's still lagging behind, trying to catch up to the new version of you. That gap between who you were and who you're becoming, that's where imposter syndrome lives. And that's not a flaw. That's evidence. Evidence that you left the sidelines. Evidence that you're in the arena. Evidence that you're doing something that actually matters. Most advice tells you to feel confident. That's lazy advice. Confidence isn't the prerequisite for growth. Growth is the prerequisite for confidence. You don't eliminate doubt by waiting. You eliminate it by surviving repeated exposure to discomfort. Here's the reframe that changes everything. That voice in your head isn't saying you don't belong. It's saying this version of you is new. So stop arguing with it. Stop pretending you're fearless. Instead, acknowledge it. Say, of course I feel unsure. I'm doing something I haven't mastered yet. That single sentence disarms the fear. Then use the discomfort like a compass. Wherever the doubt is loudest, that's usually where the next level is. Not because you're unqualified, but because you're becoming qualified in real time. Journal, not to vent, but to document proof. Seek feedback, not validation. Track micro wins because your brain will conveniently forget them. And surround yourself with people who are also uncomfortable, because comfort-loving crowds will always try to pull you back down to their level. Here's the final truth most people avoid. Imposter syndrome doesn't disappear at the top. It evolves. Every new altitude brings thinner air. So if you're waiting for the day you feel ready, you're going to wait forever. The people you admire, they didn't feel ready either. They just learned to walk forward with the doubt in the passenger seat, not the driver's seat. So don't aim for certainty. Aim for movement. Because feeling like an imposter isn't a sign you're failing. It's a sign you're climbing. And that's the lesson you probably missed.